Welcome to the daily life of a motion designer. As part of the After Effects Transition series, today we are diving into the CC glass wipe effect. This effect simulates a glass-like wipe between layers, creating a smooth, reflective transition. You can customize the direction, softness, and reflections to achieve a variety of looks. In this tutorial, we'll explore this effect through 4 creative examples: a frozen food, a magic ball, a rain hitting glass simulation, and a rainy text. Let's jump in and bring these ideas to life. First, what are the terms of CC glass wipe? CC glass wipe effect contains 5 parameters. 1. Completion controls the percentage of wipe transition. At 0%, the transition is not visible. At 100%, the transition is complete. 2. Layer to reveal specifies the layer that will be revealed as the wipe progresses. This is typically the layer beneath the one with the effect applied. 3. Gradient layer allows you to use grayscale gradient layer to influence the wipe pattern. Lighter areas reveal the underlying layer first, while darker areas reveal it later. 4. Softness adjusts the softness of the edges of the wipe. Higher values create a smoother, more gradual transition. 5. Displacement amount controls the intensity of distortion effect, giving the wipe a more pronounced glass-like texture. These parameters allow you to customize the CC glass wipe effect, creating a transition that simulates a glass-like distortion between layers or even an individual layer. Add the CC glass wipe effect to the first video layer. Select the same layer for both the layer to reveal and gradient layer. In this case, the effect is applied to its own layer. Now, increase the completion amount to 38. As you can see, the video now looks like a frozen or glassy view. Play with the softness parameter to see how the edges become softer or sharper. It creates the illusion of a glass reflection in the scene. Offset it to the lowest amount for now. Next, increase or decrease the displacement amount and observe how the glass detail become more or less pronounced. Remember, this effect starts with the lighter sections of your video or photo. For example, in this case, the brighter part of the video appears frozen instead of the car, which could be used to create a frozen food effect. Now, let's select the second layer in the layer to reveal. Keep in mind that if your second layer or gradient layer has a mask or any effects, you should select masks or effects and mask from the radio button instead of the source. Additionally, you can pre-compose them if you have multiple layers as the second layer or gradient layer. Finally, animate the transition completion and check the result. Amazing, isn't it? Let's create a magic ball scene using a gradient layer. I have a glass ball photo, a winter video as the second layer, and a white solid with the gradient ramp effect as the gradient layer. First, increase the completion to around 50. Select the winter video as the layer to reveal. Then, select the white solid as the gradient layer, and remember to choose effects and mask instead of the source. Let's adjust the gradient layer. Change the gradient ramp from the linear to radial. Place the black color in the center of the scene and check the result. As I mentioned earlier, the CC glass wipe starts with brighter areas, so swap the colors to achieve the desired effect. Now, adjust the black and white position in the gradient layer to align them with the center of the magic ball. Finally, tweak the softness and displacement amount of the CC glass wipe effect and preview the result. For the third example, let's simulate a rain hitting glass scene. I've imported a rainy photo and a white solid with the CC starburst effect applied. Apply these settings to the CC starburst effect. Shading 100. Scatter 150. Speed 0.2. Next, add the CC Glass Wipe effect to the photo layer. Set the transition completion to 22. Select the photo layer as the layer to reveal. Choose the white solid as the gradient layer and remember to select Effects and Masks. Adjust the softness to around 8. Set the displacement amount to around 48. Now check out the result. Let's add this rainy effect to a text layer in our final example. Add a text layer above the other layers. Cut the CC Glass Wipe effect from the photo layer and paste it onto the text layer. Set the text layer as the layer to reveal and the white solid as the gradient layer. Leave the other parameters as they are and preview. For a better result, change the mode to soft light and preview the scene. You can also move the white solid layer up and reduce the opacity to simulate raindrops falling on the text. Thanks for watching. You can download the project file from the description below. If you enjoyed this tutorial, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. It really helps support the channel. I'd also love to hear your thoughts, so drop comment or suggestion below. Your feedback means a world to me. Stay creative, keep experimenting, and I can't wait to see you in the next episode of the daily life of a motion designer.